Hey guys, it's Kyle here with Amen Auto, and today I got something pretty cool. This is a Mustang Mach-E GT. So this is the fast 480 horsepower and 680 pound of torque version. I have a rental for a day. I'm actually out here in Las Vegas, but today I'm here at the Hoover Dam, taking it on a scenic drive, and it's been a great day. I thought this was so cool, I wanted to stop. I literally pulled over here and I wanted to give you guys just a walk around of this car, an introduction to it. I've driven it about 40 miles now, so I feel I can give a decent driving impression and everything. So this car, as it sits, is about $65,000. This is not the Performance Edition GT. This is the standard GT. If you up to the Performance Edition, you get better brakes and you get another, I think it's 38 pound-feet of torque. So this one has, like I said, 480 horsepower and 600 pound-feet of torque, which is just an insane number to say. It does the quarter mile, mid-12s. 0 to 60 is about 3.8. Pretty easy to consistently get a 4-second 0 to 60. To put those in perspective, that is faster than the V8 Mustang. So these things have just come a long way. Now it is all electric. The range on this sucker is about 270. If you drive it really hard, air conditioning on like we have, you'll notice the range drop a little quicker. But no matter what, it's pretty safe to say you'll get minimum 220, 230 miles of range with the GT. You can get one with 300 miles of range, but those are the slower versions, even though all of them are quick. Now, if you look at this badge right here, Mach-E, it is the 4, so this is the all-wheel drive version. So this thing just shoots right off the line. It's just incredible, just absolutely incredible. But let's do a quick walk around. I'll talk about the styling here. I love this front end. I like how Ford put almost a fake grille here. You can tell it's an EV, but it's still recognizable as a Ford and as a Mustang. I love these full LED headlights with the sequential turn signals. Looks very good. Even though this is an SUV, I don't think there's any SUV on the market that almost looks better. I mean, there's a couple possibly, but this thing just looks really sharp. Let me take you around to the back here quick. And the back here, you can immediately recognize it as a Mustang. This is the GT, gives you the GT badge, just like the normal gas V8 would. You do have the sequential blinkers. Again, that's a Mustang thing. I do like this profile right here. You got the spoiler integrated really nice into the roof. And I think this this roof line just looks really sharp. Looks like almost like a coupe, even though it's not. I'll show you guys how to get in the back seat in a sec. Something else I wanted to show you was right here. So this being an SUV, you still have plenty of storage. I don't know off the top of my head what this is, but this feels to me like about 22, 23 cubic feet of storage. It's incredible. Vehicle this fast, you can load it up with the kids, with the dog, all their luggage, and then you can go line up next to a Corvette and pretty much smoke it off the line with your family. It's kind of incredible. This is a power lift gate, of course. Not too many amenities back here. You do get lights. I wish those were LED. I'm really shocked at this price point there's no LEDs. But you do have hooks there. You have a little outlet back here. And under here, you do get a little more storage. Just a roadside assistance kit. No spare tire on this model. You do get the inflator and such. Let me just pop this down, and I'll show you guys the back seat quick. So what's really interesting here is to keep it nice and aerodynamic and slick, there is no door handle. It's hidden right here in the C-pillar. Now what's interesting is you gotta press that button, it opens, and pull it. But a safety feature they've actually implemented is you can't immediately shut it back. So I'm gonna pop that. And I'm putting all my weight on this door. It won't let you pinch your fingers. So that's a nice little safety feature. Attention to detail. Hopping in, as I'll show you guys in the front, this is very nice. This has the premium B&O sound system. I like the bronze, has bronze stitching with this leather, has bronze piping. This is all soft touch materials, very nice. Even the back seats, good attention to detail with the Alcantara. It is the GT model, so I wouldn't expect nothing less than the Alcantara. Very sporty looking rear seats, even though it's an SUV. So getting inside, I'm sitting behind myself, and I have, I mean, legroom for days. It's very nice back here. This does not have the panoramic roof, which at this price of this car, I'm very surprised. I wish that was honestly standard on the GT. Can't have everything. You do have lights back here. These are LED. And you do have USB-C and USB-A with vents. but no climate control back here, just the vents. And you do get the Mustang horse right there, which I think is very cool. Again, in that door, you can see right there, there's a speaker. There's a bunch of speakers back here with that sound system. It does sound very nice. Nothing too fancy in the middle here. Typical cup holders. Let me jump up to the front, guys, because there's a lot to talk about up there. So we're just walking up to the front here, and something I do like, similar to the back, this is your handle. It's a little fin. That's not the handle itself, though. You push this button, and you pull right there. Again, more aerodynamic, looks sleek. This door, again, I want to talk about it. Similar to the back, you have your memory seats here. You have this cloth lined speaker cover with the B&O. Window switches, typical Ford window switches. They feel all right. I do like the chrome accents. You do have one touch up and down. And this is interesting. This is the door handle. That's how you open it. I think that's very cool. Very just different idea. Let's jump in here. But first, want to look at the seat. It's very aggressively bolstered. It looks like a sports car seat. It's incredible. This is an SUV. Hopping in here. Like I said, there is an awful lot to talk about. Right now, this helper screen is very nice. Doesn't show a whole lot of information, but it does show 154 miles of range. Does show the speed limit, the gear you're in, which is controlled via a dial, which I kind of like. It feels modern, feels like a new car. Very nice in here. Talking about the interior, I'll get to the screen in a minute. We're currently using the Android Auto. I can go to the car here, though. I love this interior. This is Alcantara. This feels like real metal to me. I don't know if it's plastic or not, but... And this is just a giant speaker grill right here, covered in cloth. Looks really good. It's just a very high quality interior. It's hard to believe this is a Ford and not a Lincoln product or something like that. This is even embroidered GT with the bronze stitching. Good amount of storage in there. Got your connectivity with the 12 volt. And this can also slide right here. Don't really know what that's for, if you just want to keep things hidden, I suppose. But when this is down, it keeps it hidden as well. Lots of storage right here to throw all of our stuff. This is the key. I love how it has the Mustang badge on it. Otherwise, it's a typical Ford key, same as you'd find in any other products. And this screen here, this is just a massive display. I love how right here, there's this dial. Sound system sounds incredible. There is the drive modes, Whisper, Engage, and Unbridled, which is the fastest mode. You have your cameras here to look around, to see the back of the car and the surround radar system. This is all very nice stuff. This has your heated seat controls, which are down here. I do think it's a little annoying. You have to use these buttons to like reach your climate control. I don't like when climate control is multiple steps. It's like if you just want to turn on your fan, let me get out of here. If you just want to turn on your fan, you got to go to here, and then you go up here to turn the AC on and off. And now the fan is blowing really heavy, so I have to go down here, and it's on auto, so now I'm going to turn it down, and it's just, it feels cool to use all this on this big screen, but it also feels unnecessary. There's extra steps involved that really shouldn't be there. But otherwise, it's very nice in here. There's a lot to like. Like I said, when you're driving this, I mean, the steering wheel is bronze accenting, thick bolstered. It just feels incredible, this wheel. 0 to 16, 3.5 seconds in an SUV, guys. It's really crazy. I want to show you one more thing up front, and then I'll give my overall impressions, because we do got to get going. But hang tight, I'll show you something really cool. So this being an electric car, I did have to show you guys the front of this, the front trunk. There is quite a bit of storage in here. I think it's very nice. What's cool is there's actually a drain plug here. So what you can do is you could actually load this up with ice. You could throw some beverages in there, whatever you guys want. Very usable cargo storage here. I like it. Even more capability than a normal SUV would have. It's just a benefit of going electric. And speaking of going electric, I just wanted to wrap up my final, there we go, thoughts and impressions of this car. 270 miles of range, 3.5 0 to 60. I don't really think you could want anything more, guys. This is a very practical car. It is a little expensive at $65,000, but once you factor in the federal tax credit, this gets into the high 50s, which I'd challenge you to find anything else on the market with better capability, better performance, all in one package. I mean, this really is a jack of all trades, with one exception. If you're a family and you frequently do road trips and you're driving 10 hours all the time, yeah, this might not quite be for you due to longer charging times. But for the vast majority of people who only take that yearly road trip, this is great. This does have fast charging. I believe 0 to 80% can happen in about 22 minutes on a compatible charger, of course. And there's a lot of aero tricks here. These vents right here open and close on highway speeds. If the cooling's not needed for the battery, it closes up, makes it more aerodynamic. You do have these wheels. You do have the Performance GT brakes. That's the red calipers. These wheels are controversial. I think they look sharp. They make the car more aerodynamic. I heard these give about 10 miles more of range just because of that styling, where they close it up. So, would I recommend it? Absolutely. I don't really think anything else competes with this. You have the Tesla Model Y, which is about the same price. I personally prefer the styling of this. The Model Y, you're starting to see them everywhere. And they look a little bit like an egg to me. They're practical, but not my cup of tea. I'd much prefer something like this. So guys, tell me what you think in the comments below. Tell me what you think about electric. Vehicles like this will make you a believer. You'll drive it, you'll tap the throttle, and it'll be hard to go back to an internal combustion engine. Remember, these are maintenance-free virtually. No oil changes, no air filters. The regenerative braking means you almost will never need to change the brakes on these. There's just nothing to do. You plug it in and they last. So let me know what you guys think. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm gonna go drive it over the Hoover Dam. Peace.